Castor for the corner three. Jared Castor hits that three-pointer.
Sabi niya si Flores, laro lang ng bata umatake at 12 na.
Soriano fronting. On Wolverine Sidney. On Wolverine throwing up a triple.
Joseph is not known as a three-point shooter, pero ito si Gross.
Hindi na papasok ito ng Letran Knights. Si Andoy Estrella. At may foul na tinawag dito. Castigara completes that backward play. Down low to Ilagan. Ilagan for three. Ilagan is on fire. Longest of three. Ginamitan pa ng bantay. Lista mo na.
Ilang laban na lang ang natitira bago tayo tumungo sa susunod na bahagi ng ating torneo, ang Final Four. Kaya naman tayo ay nagbabalik dito sa Phil Oil Flying V Center sa lungsod ng San Juan para sa Round 2 ng Classic Rivalry sa pagitan ng defending champions San Beda College Red Lions at ng Colegio de San Juan de Letran Knights sa Season 93 ng NCAA. Yan po ang ating pangalawang laban on this Friday, San Beda versus Letran, and after which mapapanood din po natin ang number 3 ranked Jose Rizal University na haharap naman sa unbeaten and number 1 ranked team sa ngayon, ang LPU Pirates. Ang lahat ng ito ay napapanood ng live sa SNA at sa SNA HD Sky Cable Channel 166, and we are also seen all over the world via the Filipino channel and via live streaming din po sa sports.abs-cbn.com. Mabuhay Pilipinas! Ako po ang inyong lingkod, Anton Rojas, and working double time today is my partner, Mikey Reyes.
Magandang hapon sa iyo, Anton. Magandang hapon sa lahat ng manunod pa rin. At nandito pa din sa NCAA Season 9, and the rivalry continues dito, Letran versus San Beda. We can expect an exciting matchup here, Anton.
Mikey, halos 2 taon na nakalipas mula nung huling nanalo ang Letran kontra sa San Beda. That was Game 3 of the finals of Season 91, and Reynam Batak is itching to get another win against their rivals bago siya mag-graduate dito sa NCAA.
And here we see Davon Potts din. Wala siya nung time yun, and I don't think Davon Potts has lost to the Letran Knights during his rookie year last year. Na-sweep nga nila itong Letran Knights. Pero dito, we will see kung maglalaro si Davon Potts. The last few games siya naglalaro, but they will need Davon Potts if they want to win against Letran.
Silipin natin ngayon, Mikey, ang sitwasyon dito sa ating team standing. San Beda, of course, they want to finish the elimination round as the number 1 seed for the 12th straight season, but in order to do that, they have to win against Letran today.
Well, of course, these two teams, big game. Kasi nga, itong San Beda, like what you said, they don't want to finish second. They're not used to finishing second. Here in the NCAA, I think the last time was, baka bata pa tayo nun, Anton, nung last time silang nag-second place. As for the Letran Knights, they want to win this game because the San Sebastian Stags recently, kanina lang nanalo, natay nila itong Arellano University Chiefs. So if Letran can win this game, they will get solo 4th. And then next week, ibang usapan yon. But right now, they want to focus on San Beda. Not only do they need this game because of their standing, but they need this game because of pride and because they're going up against their arch rivals, the San Beda Red Lions.
And if they win today, Mikey, mas mapapaganda ang kanilang tsansa na makakuha ng outright Final Four berth. So abangan natin kung ano ang gagawin ng kupunan ni Coach Jeff Napa at kung ano mga sorpresa ang meron sila para sa kupunan ni Coach Boyet Fernandez. But let's talk about what happened nung unang nagharap ang dalawang kupunang ito. Jeric Balanza had a career-high 20 points, but JV Mocon, all-around performance for him, tallied one of his 13 double-doubles in that last match, in the first match between these two teams.
Well, of course, when you talk about the Letran Knights, always you will go to Reynam Batak, Bongkito, and JP Calvo. Pero itong si Jeric Balanza ang talagang nag-torch ng San Beda Red Lions. As for the other side naman, the heart and soul of the Lions of Menjola, Robert Bolick also contributing to get that win over the Letran Knights. As we look at their stats, Robert Bolick, 22 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists. Another day in the office, the usual for Rob Bolick. Sa kabila naman, Jeric Balanza, maybe the fourth option. Pero nung time yun, he was the first, 20 points, 3 rebounds, a couple of assists. And both these players will need to contribute if they want this win. Kasi nga, big-time game, yung pressure nandyan. And these players will be asked to deliver for both teams.
Alam mo, Mikey, nagbago talaga ang role ni Jeric Balanza ngayong season because last year, he was starting para kay Coach Jeff Napa. And in all of the games this year, he has come off the bench. So grabe yung pinakita niya sa kanilang first round meeting. Pero grabe rin yung pinakita ni AC Soberano sa kanilang huling laban because he tallied a season-high 17 points.
And those almost all of his points coming from the outside. The way we've known AC Soberan since coming into this league, still one of the best shooters of the NCAA. As you can see, catch and shoot off the dribble. Pero alam mo naman, like what we were saying, Robert Bolick tallying a lot of assists, #1 in assists here in the NCAA. And thanks to a lot of that, thanks to the kickouts to AC Soberano, just waiting on the corners, waiting yung mga staggered balls, staggered screens for him, ready to fire. Lagi itong si AC Soberano, 17 points, 5 3-pointers. A couple of rebounds, tumulong din siya doon, but umuulan sa labas ngayon, Anton. Tignan natin kung magpapaulan ulit si AC Soberano dito sa loob ng San Juan Arena.
Alam mo, Mikey, in recent memory, it's rare to find a dominant big man sa Colegio de San Juan de Letran, but they sort of found that in Geo Ambohot, who tallied 3 double-doubles in his first couple of games dito sa season 93, and he finally came back from his hand fracture injury that kept him out for 7 games sa kanilang huling laban kontra sa LPU, but he's still getting back in the groove, Mikey.
Well, of course, kilala nga natin ang Letran Knights na naglalaro with an all-Filipino lineup. They won the championship with someone like Jom Soliano. Pero this year, finally, like what you said, they have a legit big man in Geo Ambot. Although na-injure siya noon, pero ngayon, he's trying to get his groove back. He's trying to get his feet under him. 8 points, 3 rebounds, 3 blocks for Jay Ombot in less than 20 minutes. Pero itong big man na to, kakailangan din niya ulit kumayod, especially going up against the front line of the San Beda Red Lions.
Well, Jay Ombot has to find his rhythm today, just like you, continuing your rhythm after covering our first game. Ang ating kasama at courtside na si Siege Nantenko is also continuing her day as a courtside reporter. Siege, what do you have for us?
Well, magandang hapon first and foremost, Anton and Mikey. Alam nyo, kacheck ko lang sa Twitter kanina and talaga namang nag-iinit na ang social media in anticipation of our rivalry game. Kaya mga kapamilya, huwag kayong pahuhuli at sagutan nyo na ang ating question of the day. Kung gagawa kayo ng pelikula starring ang isang taga-NCAA, ano ang title nito? Just use the hashtag NCAA Season 93 and hashtag NCAA Strong para mapakita namin ang inyong mga tweets live on air during our game. Kung kayo naman are going on the road, don't forget to bring this action-packed basketball game with you with our live stream. That's sports.abs-cbn.com/livestream/NCAA. Abangan namin ang inyong mga tweets. And Anton, Mikey, let's have a great game.
Yep, and I actually have a response to our Twitter question of the day. Ang sagot ko ay First Night, starring Ray ng Batak, because in recent memory, he is the first Letran squad to become a champion as a Letran Knight.
Oo nga, matindi yung dinala ni Ray ng Batak to both the juniors division and the seniors division. Pero ngayon, let's move over to the San Beda Red Lions. I'm with Micaela, a grade 12 student from the San Beda community. Micaela, sabi mo sa akin, mahilig ka sa movies. Sino ang dedicate mo sa player sino ang player at ano ang pangalan ng inyong movie?
Mokon and I po.
Mokon and I. So, big fan of JV Mokon as we see. Bakit ka big fan ni JV?
Magaling po siya and mabait. Sobra po.
Hindi siya gwapo?
Guwapa rin po.
Yun, inapit din niya.
I like that.
mo pa ako eh.
Mokon and I. You know what? It's very fun here at the Philadelphia Flying V Center, pero nag-enjoy din mga estudyante sa Mendiola because we have the NCAA On Tour viewing party happening there right now, and look at that crowd.
Wow, Anton, kita mo talagang inabangan ng mga bedista itong laban nila against the Letranista. Tingnan natin, I'm sure hindi papayain yan ng mga Lions.
And when we come back, we shall have tip-off in round 2 of this matchup sa pagitan ng Knights at ng Red Lions dito sa Season 93 ng NCAA.
Robert Bolick, point guard.
AZ Soberano, shooting guard.
Calvin Oftana, small forward.
JV Mocon, power forward.
Tangkwa Pie, center.
JP Calvo, point guard.
Reynam Batak, shooting guard.
Bong Quinto, forward.
Gio Ambuhot, power forward.
Christian Balagasay, center.
And now, let's meet the starting lineups. First off, for the Beda Red Lions. At shooting guard, number 6, AC-CBN. Small forward, number 7, Calvin Oftana. Power forward, number 9.
Binabati namin kayo muli mula dito sa lungsod ng San Juan para sa ikalawang paghaharap ng San Beda at ng Colegio de San Juan de Letran Knights dito sa Season 93 ng NCAA. Ayan po ang starting unit ng mga bedista. Devon Potts is still not in the starting lineup for Coach Boyet Fernandez. Pero nandyan sina Robert Bolick, AC Soberano, Donald Tangkwa, JV Mocon, and Calvin Oftana. At ito naman ang mga bibida sa mga letranista, JP Calvo, Geo Ambohot, Christian Balagasay, Reynam Batak, and Bong Quinto.
Hindi po magsa-start at guard si Geo Ambohot. Pero ganun versatile itong si Geo, and we can expect na slowly makukuha din niya yung rhythm niya and yung confidence niya, of course, coming off that injury.
Now we thank everybody watching right now, lalo na yung mga bedista na nakatutok ngayon sa ating NCAA on tour sa Mendiola as they take on the Letran Knights. This is one of the classic rivalries in Philippine sports, ang San Beda at ang Letran. Two teams that actually faced off 5 times in the finals in the history of the NCAA. San Beda winning 3 times, Letran winning 2, of course, the most recent, the 2015 NCAA Season 91. It is Tangkwa versus Ambohot to jump it up. Ambohot wins the tip. Bola napunta kay Reynam Batak, but Tangkwa comes up with a steal.
Medyo nagmadali doon si Reynam Batak. Pero tingnan natin, they can always get it back here on the defensive end.
Robert Bolick bigay ang bola dito kay Donald Tangkwa. Oftana, binalik ang bola kay Donald. Donald, double team. Oftana. Inside pass para kay Mocon. AC Soberano for 3. Bitin. Mocon, offensive rebound. Mocon looking for a teammate. Bolick will shoot a 3. And Robert Bolick knocks down the first basket of the game.
2 quick 3-point attempts here for San Beda, and Robert Bolick hitting that second one to create some space for the inside para dito kay JV and Tangkwa.
And you have to love the attitude of Robert Bolick playing the point guard role and defending the opposing team's best player in Reynam Batak.
Like what we said before this game, the heart and soul of the San Beda Red Lions, itong si Rob Bolick.
Pero may pusong palaban din itong si JP Calvo, knocking down that jumper to respond to the Red Lions.
JP Calvo really emerging as a scorer, as a scoring guard here in Season 93.
Pero ito ang pangontra ni Robert Bolick kay JP Calvo. He's using his size to attack the rack.
Always making the right play, Robert Bolick, not forcing anything, knowing the advantages and the mismatch. And that time, siya yung may mismatch, inatake niya doon si JP Calvo.
Christian Balagasay, binigay kay Ambohot. Bong Quinto, inatake ang depensa ni Oftana. Pinalik ang bola dito kay Ambohot. Puntos para sa Letran.
The best version of Bong Quinto is the aggressive one. Bong Quinto attacking the basket, finding itong si Jay Ambohot for that point-blank shot.
Bong Quinto and Balanza switching roles because last season it was Quinto coming off the bench para kay Coach Jeff Napa. Soberano mula sa kanto. Masyadong malakas. Oftana with the offensive rebound and the putback.
Letran cannot allow San Beda Red Lions to outwork them, especially from the inside. May lamang na sila in height, and hindi pwedeng ma-outwork sila on those offensive boards.
Oftana starting in just his 5th game dito sa Season 93, making an early contribution. 7 segundo natitira sa shot clock ng Letran. Calvo, the switch comes. Calvo kicks it out, natapik ni Bolick ang bola. at maubusan ang oras sa mga Letranista.
Great defense here from the San Beda Red Lions. Kita mo naman talagang dinedeny nila si Ray ng Batak thanks to itong efforts ni Robert Bolick.
Mocon. Binigay dito kay Oftana. Bolick gets the ball with Calvo. Smothering him on D. Nakawala si Bolick. Binigay kay Soberano. Bounce pass down low for Mocon. Here comes ng Batak. And that's a kick ball. Pagkakataon para pakinggan ang unang report ng ating kasamang si Siege Tantenko. Go ahead, Siege.
Yes, Anton, it's been 2 years. Pero the 2015 championship of Letran is still on the minds of both of our squads. Sa panig ng San Beda, si Robert Bolick patuloy na pinapaalala sa kanyang mga teammates, Letran ang sumira sa 6 feet natin. Sariwa pa nga yan sa alaala nila JV Mocon, AC Soberano, patis kay Joe Presbitero, who will be sitting out today due to a sprained ankle. Gayunpaman, yan daw ang kanilang apoy na gagamitin upang magliyab ngayong hapon na ito. Sa panig naman ng Letran, simpleng-simple galing kay Ray ng Batak, naniniwala siyang gumagaling ang bawat Letranista kontra sa San Beda at ang kanyang dala-dala pa rin ngayon ang kanyang natutunan ng 2015. Kahit underdogs kami, walang imposible if we play as a team. Back to you, Anton.
October 29, yan po ang second year anniversary ng championship ng Letran Knights. And that is what Ray ng Batak and company are using as motivation para magtagumpay kontra sa Red Lions.
Pero tama dun si Ray ng Batak. Kahit ano pang record ng both teams, pagkalaban mo yung arch rivals mo, gagalingan mo just like JV Mocon hitting his first shot dun sa baseline.
JV Mocon finally coming into his own this season, continuing the lineage of great power forwards mula sa San Beda College. Here's Calvo. Calvo using the Christian Balagasay screen. Calvo trying to flip it up. Bothered by the D of Donald Tangwa.
Great defense there kay Donald Tangwa. He found himself in an island, on an island. Kalaban to si JP Calvo, but using his feet. And at yun, puntik pa niya masupalpal doon yung layup ni JP.
Timeout muna tayo. Magbabalik po ang round 2 ng San Beda versus Letran dito lang sa SNA. One of the best front lines in the NCAA, Donald Tangwa and JV Mocon. Ayan po ang kanilang mga numero nung sila'y naglaban kontra sa EAC.
Both players tallying a double-double and also yung blocks din nila nandun din. Namasa din sila. Of course, both players ang pinakamaganda sa kanila. They complement each other. JV Mocon really used to attacking from the outside. Ito namang si Donald Tangwa sa ilalim naman naglalaro. So both players really helping each other out down low.
JV Mocon, San Beda's leading scorer, averaging 12.6 points per game. Ambohot with a steal. Geo Ambohot finishing with the hand he injured. That right hand.
Well, kitang-kita Geo Ambohot slowly getting his confidence. At nakakatakbo na rin siya. Tingnan natin kung makokondisyon slowly itong si Geo.
Bongquito comes up with the rebound. Bongquito. Naghanap ng kakampi. Binigay dito kay Ray ng Batak. Ng Batak, lumusot sa depensa. Uses a fake. Passes it down low. Vaccaro short on that shot. Bolick. Tangwa. Here comes the triple team. Bolick, umatake. Robert Bolick. Ng Batak with the board.
Nice recognition there for Donald Tangwa, seeing the triple team right away, kicking it out. Di lang na-shoot doon ni Robert Bolick.
Dito, changing his mind in the air as he was bothered by the lengthy Oftana. Soberano all day to shoot. Overcooks that one.
Medyo minamalas dito si AC Soberano. 0 of 4 from the outside.
Let's check out this steal by Geo Ambohot, seen on our Vivo Perfect Shot. Perfect selfie. Calvo with a jumper. Wala. Rebound, Tangwa.
One shot lang ang binibigay ng San Beda dito sa Letran. JP Calvo missing that outside jumper.
Mocon gets the ball back from AC Soberano. Mocon trying to draw a foul on Calvo, none called.
Great defense there for JP Calvo, guarding the much bigger JV Mocon.
Ang Bohot could not finish that fast break opportunity. Ito na si Bolik. Binigay ang bola kay Calvin Oftana. And Oftana is able to complete the fast break.
Again, Robert Bolik making the right play. Ang ganda yung pasa niya doon, knowing na ito si Oftana has that height advantage over Ray ng Bata.
Let's take a look at Robert Bolik finding Calvin Oftana sa ating Milo Nutriap. Galing move of the quarter. And Devon Potts finally making his return.
What a time to return for Devon Potts, making his first appearance in a long time. Dito pa against their arch rivals, the Letran Knights.
Devon dealt with a sprained ankle and was hospitalized also. Here comes Nambata. Macaro. Quinto wants to post up Mocon. Quinto spins towards the baseline. Quinto off the glass, no good. Rebound JV Mocon.
What a matchup here, Anton. Bong Quinto and JV Mocon. Pero Mocon winning that matchup that time around.
Tangkwa. Balling. Here's Devon Potts. Devon Potts shot to the right. Here comes Nambata. Nambata, nasa low ni Quinto ang bola. Hedaria over. Tangkwa could not put it down.
Ganda sana ng floater doon ni Hedaria. It did not fall for him, but you have to love the way Letran is trying to push the tempo here.
Back and forth action ang ating napapanood sa pagitan ng dalawang kubunan na ito. Oftana off the glass, ended!
You really have to love the recognition of San Beda finding those mismatches. Itong si Oftana naman, pinost yan si Hedaria. Late lang yung double doon ni Jeric Balanza.
At si Oftana ang nauna sa lahat ng mga scorers dito. Meron na siyang 7 puntos sa kanyang ikalimang start dito sa Season 93. It's that matchup that you were talking about. Quinto versus Mocon. Hindi umaatras si Mocon. Balanza from the baseline.
Nice shot there from Jeric Balanza. Ganda sana ng challenge doon ni JV Mocon. Pero Jeric Balanza pausing a bit dun sa ere as we look at this move by Calvin Oftana, knowing na mas malaki nga siya dito kay Hedaria. Ito, konting-konti. Dinelay niya ng onti yung tira niya, pero he got that up and he got that in.
We have a timeout. 14-8 ang ating tala. Lamang pa rin ang mga bedista. Magbabalik po ang NCAA Season 93 dito lang sa SND. As a Letran squire, Ray Batak was part of the Mythical Five 5 times and MVP once. Now, itong si Ray Batak has been to the finals twice, won a championship once, missed the Final Four twice. That's how his career has gone, Mikey. In his final year, syempre, wish nitong si Ray Batak to lead Letran back to the Final Four.
And of course, yung experience niya at tagal niya na naglalaro with the Letran Knights, he already knows that in a game, pag medyo minamalas, 4 of 12 from the field, he contributed in other ways, 15 rebounds, an assist, a steal, and a block. So, both ends of the floor talaga naglalaro si Ray Batak. Kaya nga naman, ganun ka-colorful ang career niya dito sa Letran.
Here comes Abuda. Abuda knocks down that long shot.
Abuda coming in and hitting a shot from the outside right away. Yan yung mga kailangan ni Coach Boyd Fernandez from his role players. Yung mga maliliit na tulong na ganon can go a long way.
Vacaro. Taladua is now in the game for Letran. Hedaria. Bounce pass para kay Vacaro. Vacaro. Difficult shot.
The interior defense of San Beda really holding its own dito sa ating first quarter.
Balling. Iniiwasan ng depensa. Sumabit. That's Vacaro. Let's take a look at the ball movement here. Devon Potts finding Lance Abuda, or France Abuda, excuse me, for that three-pointer.
You see the trust between the players of San Beda. Devon Potts giving the ball up when he could have taken his own shot na mas kilala siyang shooter dito sa San Beda, pero binigay niya kay Abuda. Abuda takes the 3 and hits. As for Robert Bolick, staying aggressive here in our first quarter. 5 points na yun kanina, and that's his 6th coming from the free throw line.
Amos and Nununoa now in the game para sa San Beda. Two prominent figures, lalo na sa finals nung nakaraang taon. Si Adamos at si Noah. Noah was named finals MVP. Taladua. Pinedepensahan ni Cabanag. Balanza gets the ball back from Ambohot. Here's Balanza. Spinning, driving. Too strong off the glass. Noah picks up the rebound.
But you have to love the aggressiveness of Jerick Balanza. He loves playing against the San Beda Red Lions, like what we talked about on the top of this coverage.
Jeremer Cabana. Medaria on him. Nununoa to Devon Potts from the baseline, and Devon Potts knocks down a field goal.
That Potts shot right there, catch and shoot from the corner as Jerick Balanza again staying aggressive. You're getting his first 2 points.
Cabana. Here's Devon. Binigay dito kay Ben Adamos. Adamos with a fake. Adamos with a hook shot. Traveling at tinawag dito kay Ben Adamos.
Good defense there coming from Bong Quinto, who has the height disadvantage against Adamos, holding his ground, not going for those up fakes.
Yan po si JP Calvo. Medaria with Potts on him. Taladua mula sa kanto.
If Ambuda hit a shot kanina, para naman sa Letran, Taladua hitting his own dito. So the role players of both teams helping out each starting first quarter.
And Devon Potts asking for a foul there on Jeremiah Taladua. This is Devon's first action since September 28. He was in uniform in the past 2 games para sa San Beda, but wasn't fielded in. As we see JV Mocon knock down this fadeaway. Ito po ang ilan sa mga highlights na nangyari nung first quarter. A lot of difficult shots. Gaya nitong tinira ni Jerick Balanza. And this was Devon's first field goal since September 28. First field goal in October. 21-14 in favor of San Beda. Magbabalik po tayo para sa second quarter. This is season 93 of the NCAA.